Limpopo Police Commissioner Lieutenant General Thembi Hadebe released the province's crime stats, accompanied by several district commissioners and community safety MEC Violet Mate. Murder cases in the province increased by 5.9% between October and December last year, with 215 cases recorded compared to 203 cases in the same period in 2024. Hadebe says mob justice cases contributed to the rise in the murder cases.
Our analysis of the murder cases in the province, it appeared that several of these cases emanated from assault incidents in which victims later succumbed to injuries while receiving medical treatment. Meanwhile, incidents of mob justice also contributed to this particular rise. This rise in mob justice could have been avoided, which is a troubling trend that remains a thorn on our flesh. We must address this challenge collectively through education, accountability, swift justice, swift responses from our side and our community to take a commitment, a serious commitment, that they will refrain from taking law into their own hands.
Other contact crimes, including sexual offences, attempted murder and common assault, have decreased by over 1,300 cases from over 11,700 cases in the third quarter of 2024 to over 10,300 in the third quarter of 2025.
I must also indicate that the sexual offences has decreased by -5.8%. In particular, rape decreased by 5.5%. Sexual assault as a subcategory under sexual offences has increased by 3 cases. Attempted sexual assault decreased by 15 cases, while contact sexual assault also decreased. Assault with intent to cause grievous bodily harm, the assault GPH fell by -15%. Robbery with aggravating circumstances has decreased by 20.2%. Carjacking reduced by 18 cases less. Robbery at residential premises decreased by 16.9%. Robbery at non-residential premises decreased by 32.1%.
The Provincial Crime Registrar says hotspot stations which have reported a high number of cases in the province include Polokwane, Mankweng and Thohoyandou.
In terms of the station, which is very important, I will only touch on the top 5. In terms of the station with the highest contributions with regard to our 17 committee reported crime, we see Polokwane is in the lead with about 1,400 cases reported. Mankweng follows with 1,380, while Thohoyandou is following with about 1,329, and Seshego follows with 1,327, and Leboahomo standing in the position 5 with 770.
The Community Safety MEC says it's regrettable that murder cases have increased from 203 cases to 215, an increase of 12 murder cases.
During the third quarter, as previously mentioned, the murder in the province, to be specific, has increased by 5.9%. This merely shows that an additional 12 people were murdered as compared to the same period last year. Program Director, this in essence means that we have contributed greatly to the national increase insofar as murder is concerned, which is regrettable. As a rural province, sexual offences are a common occurrence. However, as for this quarter, it is quite pleasing that we have once more recorded a decline, which can be attributed to a lot of factors.
Lieutenant General Hadebe says the police have secured significant convictions in various courts during the period under review. This includes the case of a 28-year-old convicted rapist who was sentenced to life imprisonment and 3 additional years for the rape of a 101-year-old woman in July 2024 in Zeiblas in the Sekhukhune district. She also commended the National Prosecuting Authority after the Polokwane High Court sentenced a serial rapist to a combined 151 years imprisonment for multiple counts of rape, attempted murder, robbery and housebreaking committed between 2015 and 2024 in the Sekhukhune district. SABC News, Polokwane.